Let's just ex-nay those intro videos because they're not working right now.
Okay.
Welcome to another edition of Geek Culture Congress. I'm one of your hosts, as always, Louis Speedy Jr. Gonzalez, accompanied by my good friend, the very funny and talented actor, comedian extraordinaire, Mr. Tarek Lewis, ladies and gentlemen, is with us live. How you doing, sir?
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, friend. Konnichiwa. Tell me, how you been, man? How you been? Are you excited?
Don't,
The Bucks are in the Super Bowl. That's not your
nope.
right.
Don't care. Yeah. Don't care.
Isn't that they're not the boys in blues. It's not a
Not the Giants. Don't
not
care.
interesting, right?
I'm gonna watch it, of course.
Of course, right?
I guess it's partially exciting, but the Super Bowl was already here, so it'd be more exciting if the Bucks were like going to another city to play the Super Bowl. But it's
right.
here, so it's not like it's changing anything here. I don't get why everybody's so excited. Most of you weren't fans in the beginning. Week 10, I didn't hear anything, and now everyone's waving flags, and you people are full of shit. But
Oh man, don't hate on them too much, man. They're trying, bro.
I'm not. No, they're not trying. I wanted you to try week 12, week 12, week 13. But now all we're in is everyone's a fan. Good for you.
Well, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Getting into what we're all here all about that geek life. I know you've been up on WandaVision, and that's
Yes.
one of your friends that's a regular on the show. He's one of your friends, like you know him, like you.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
Yeah. He's the character Herb, I believe. It's his name. One of the few African Americans on the show, but no offense to WandaVision. I understand what you're doing. And he's the neighbor. He had some very key moments in the most recent episode of WandaVision. And seems like he's going to have a lot more. So I'm very proud of him. His name was David Payton. I'm very proud of him, man. I've worked with him. He's a great actor, great guy.
Man, it's awesome, man. I like the way, he's a really great actor, and I like the way he's been, the secrecy of his character is kind of, interesting, and we're gonna get into that because I'm kind of like at a what the fuck of mood right now about WandaVision.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that.
Yeah. So
I understand that.
ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get into WandaVision. If you have not watched the first 3 episodes of WandaVision right now, this is probably not the show for you. We're gonna go deep into.
We're spoiling that shit.
Yeah, we're spoiling that shit, and we need to get some shit off our chest. At least I do, anyway.
Yeah.
But we're gonna talk WandaVision. So if that you haven't got into it, I don't. Go do something else.
How could you not? Like, why would you be tuned into the
show? Watch a Kevin Smith video or something. I don't know.
How could you be tuned into the show if you're not into WandaVision?
Yeah, it's a problem. Anyway, first episode. I mean, the whole thing. Like, I like it. Like, I'm here for it, right? But it would never. If this was some other show, it would never ever have this curve right now. Everybody be talking mad crap about the show right now. If it didn't have the Marvel seal, like, all right, we're here for the long haul, but we're waiting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And unfortunately, people don't know what the hell they're talking about. Because there was nothing in the previews that said to me, oh, this is going to move fast and they're going to reveal it.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
It's going to be, it doesn't, like, I saw someone say that, like, well, I'm used to Marvel action, and it never, and never appeared to me that it was going to be Marvel type action in this.
Right.
If you don't see any of it in the previews for a Marvel film, then it's not there.
No, definitely. I mean, I get it. Like, what I'm saying for, like, we've seen shows like this that are kind of like, shrouded in mystery, and little by little they give you a little bit, they start unveiling the mystery little by little, and I feel like first off, they only peel like one little piece of layer maybe back, and then they put it back on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like it's definitely a different delivery of any kind of show that's like this, that's based in this kind of mystery, this mystique, like what the hell is happening,
I disagree. I think that Legion did that the same way.
That's another thing I want to say. I feel like Legion did that the same way, but I feel like Legion, I don't know, for some reason did it in, maybe because we just didn't care, but I feel like they had a little more cohesive plan. I don't know. I just feel
I
like
think Legion gets a pass because we weren't introduced to that character before and we weren't anticipating it and it hadn't been postponed a bunch of times.
right.
And this one is like, oh, Vision and Wanda.
Mhm.
And I personally believe they're doing a good job of saying, okay, here are Vision and Wanda as a couple because we never saw them as a couple.
True.
We saw them for
Well,
about
briefly.
4 or 5 minutes as a
Yeah.
couple, and then
Mm,
Vision was getting his
well,
ass
they
whooped.
were kind of like a couple, or like at least like flirting in Civil War.
He was shooting his shot in Civil War. He was shooting his shot, trying
Yeah.
to make kosher soup, matzo ball soup, whatever Vision was doing, and putting onions. He was shooting his shot and talking about his amygdala and all that stuff. But they weren't a solid couple until the beginning of Infinity War.
Right.
And then he got worked out by what appeared to be one of the Jonas Brothers with a spear.
Yeah, he got beat up pretty much most of that movie.
Yeah. He caught L's. And then now we're getting to see like, oh, you guys are a couple. Like, what's going on? And we're seeing hints. But it's crazy. I think people are used to binging too.
Right. That as
and
well.
It's been 3 episodes.
I just want to ask you a question though before, because I know you've been on movie sets and you've been on in the scene in the thespian scene. There you go. Why 7 minutes of credits? Why?
Oh, because there's clues in the credits.
Is there clues in the credits? Really?
Yeah, there's clues in the credits.
No, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be shitting me, bro, right now.
There's clues in the credits. If you're watching, there's clues. There's Easter eggs in the credits. And in addition, following the tradition of those sitcom shows with the theme song in the beginning.
Right. I know. I like that. I get that.
And in addition, it takes a lot of technical people to make someone walk through a sofa or to make a pelican appear or to make things float. And we think of it as like, oh, it's just not. It takes several people and they all want their credit.
Yeah, they want that credit. Well, they're obligated to get that credit too, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I don't know. I want to say like it's an awesome show, but I don't know. I haven't seen enough of it yet, and I guess we have to just wait and see and keep hanging on.
I mean, like imagine I think of shows like Stranger Things that people, if you bowed out on Stranger Things early, you would have missed a lot of good stuff.
I don't know. I think
The Office, you would have missed out on The Office if you were like, I don't like it, and you would have missed out on The Office.
Like your friend's character and the other characters that we've been introduced to you, besides Monica Rambeau, which obviously we know because we've watched Captain Marvel. We know that's the daughter of Captain Marvel's friend. Just putting 2 and 2 by the name together. It's hard to not to care much for those other characters except for Wanda and Vision, because they haven't really developed them yet. You know what I mean? It's still mystery all about all of them. Are they in the trap? Are they part? Yeah. Go ahead.
Which is why it's been 3 episodes of not much like devolved.
Right.
They didn't introduce most of these characters until the 2nd episode, and now they're like developing them. And people are like, well, what are they doing? What's taking so long? Well, why do you care about Herb if you don't think he's in on something? Like, if he just choose Big Red, and if that girl's just mean, you don't care. So you got to develop them a little bit.
Right.
It's a little different than like someone compared it to The Mandalorian. Like, The Mandalorian moved fast. The Mandalorian didn't really move. I think people have like a revisionist history.
There were some dragon episodes.
Yeah, there was some dragon episodes in that.
Season 1.
Yeah, especially in season 1. And then once you reveal this little baby, imagine revealing that little baby and there was no Yoda prior. Yeah. So that baby Yoda doesn't have the relevance if you don't know Yoda. It's just some baby. And you're like, well, what's the big deal with this baby? And that's what Wanda and Vision are dealing with. They don't have much of a background. And this is their background.
Yeah, did you watch that? I meant to talk about that too. Like, they were not developed I don't think they were developed very well in the movies at all. Anyway, just because they didn't have anything, a title. This is like this show is their development, is their character development. You know what I mean? We were just got like glimpses of their character development in the movies. A little bit here, a little bit Avengers, Age of Ultron, a little bit in Civil War, a little bit in something else.
Yeah.
and this is their build up. This is
Yes.
the Vision and Wanda show, and it's being delivered a different way. So I get why people, especially myself, I'm here for it. I'm here for the ride, to see where we end up. But I see why people are like, okay, like what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or impatient, should I say? Because they're not used to this. They're not used to this pacing of a Marvel TV show. The only
Yeah.
Marvel TV show we've had is Agents of Shield, and we already
Trash. Go ahead.
we can talk
Continue.
about that.
Agent Shield's trash.
But there's a lot of little Easter eggs about Agents of Shield that are already come out in these 3 episodes. So I think they're gonna
Okay.
marry that. We're gonna get the Sword, which is the other division
Right.
of the other human. I think it's gonna be a little.
Yeah.
They're gonna connect a lot of dots, and there's gonna be a lot of little surprises. Because I remember I don't know if you remember the I think in episode 3 they did the soap, the blue soap, the Hydra soap or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a throwaway line in Agents of Shield where he was like under control of Hydra, and he said
Mhm.
they pumped us with some kind of blue liquid that looked like soap.
Yeah.
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 So little nerdy things like that. You know what I mean? The little deep cuts. There you go. Deep
Yeah.
cuts. We'll see where they
Well,
take
you
it.
want a season 2, like WandaVision. Once the illusion is gone,
Right.
and you plan on making a movie with her, what do you do for a show? So you can't blow everything on breaking through the illusion,
Right.
and then have 4 episodes left, and then be like, also there's a movie. No, like you gotta like,
this is kind of smart because then before WandaVision was coming out, I saw that they added the show called Marvel Legends.
Yes.
And they're kind of like little quick like catch ups on Wanda and Vision,
Yeah.
and they kind of like recap everything that happened in the movies that was character important.
Yeah, if you want to see a quick recap of Vision getting his ass whooped, watch Marvel Legends.
Yeah, but it's interesting. It's interesting so far. I reserve judgment still. I'm here for the next episode. We're gonna see how far the rabbit hole goes and find out what the heck is going on. What do you think? What do you think is really going on? We're just completely speculating right now.
I think she's under the control. I'm not going to say what organization.
Mm-hmm.
It may be Hydra, it may be Skrulls, it may be someone else, where she's under the control of them, and there's another group trying to get her out, and she's done something.
Yeah,
I think she's done something to a reality where they're trying to stop her. They're trying to find every reason or way to stop her. And that's what I think is happening.
and then they turned her like into like this bomb, and they like kind of like a terrorist. Like they grabbed her and they did something to her. Because you hear the line like somebody's trying to talk to her, and it kind of sounds like Ant-Man there, right? It sounds like Ant-Man's trying to talk to her, or somebody's, I don't know.
I didn't pick up on it being Ant-Man, but there was definitely somebody saying,
yeah,
who's doing this to you, Wanda?
Right.
Like, who's doing this to you?
Right.
Yeah.
So definitely somebody who knows her is trying to like,
And the
wake her
character
up.
Monica Rambeau is definitely there. Like, something is up, and then she gets forced out.
Right.
So I imagine there's some kind of shield that Wanda's put up, and they're trying to get in. Like, yo, you're messing things up.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. But
Yeah.
I'm
Which isn't that what you want from a show?
Yeah. So I'm, I don't know. I reserve judgment. I haven't seen enough yet. There we go. They've only had 3 episodes. I haven't seen enough yet. You know what I mean?
I think people
definitely
want
here
to be,
still.
I think people want to be able to watch a show and say, "Oh, I know what's happening." I think such and such. And with this show, you can't even postulate like what's possibly going on, and that's what's frustrating people. Because any other Marvel thing, we've been able to say, I think Captain America's in this, and Winter Soldier's going to come back. He's definitely going to be in on the casting, and I think it's so weird and strange that no one can make a prediction.
I think definitely in a trap.
I wouldn't be shocked if a lot of the revelations were in Doctor Strange movie and not in the show.
I don't know if it was if it's a trap or maybe in the movie. Maybe that's what it is. They're just setting up, to leave you on a cliffhanger so they can, sell movie tickets.
But listen, This is what I warned you all of. When Disney got Marvel, I said, listen, they're going to string you along and try to get you to buy everything. And everyone was so excited, like, oh, Disney's going to give us what we want. Like, no, they're going to string you along a little bit. I warned everybody that, like, yo, they're looking to get as much as out of this as possible. Everyone's so excited. And I'm not turning on Disney or Marvel. I'm just saying this is what you're going to get. They're not going to give you everything in a show. They're just not. They're going to try to drive you back to their theaters whenever the COVID spike from the Super Bowl goes over. Then we'll probably going back to the theaters.
Yeah, they need to get out of the negative.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I wanted to get into rumors, man, because you know, we haven't caught up in any of the Mikey Sutton rumors. Of course, geekgasitymag.com. Shouts out to Mikey Sutton, the good man that he is, and always has his ear to it with his connections and his behind the scenes connections. The Snyder Cut is no longer a limited series, now 4-hour film. How do you feel about that, Derek? You want to consume this thing in 4 hours sitting?
When's the next day off? Was it Fair Day?
There's President's Day.
President's Day is essentially Fair Day in Florida.
Yeah. Which I don't know what's gonna happen with COVID about the fair.
A 4-hour film is long, man. I watched JFK and Malcolm X, and those were real people. We're talking about some fake cats that I've already seen. Granted, I already knew what was going to happen to JFK and Malcolm X too, but you know, I got some character development. Man, I feel like you're banking a lot on this Snyder Cut. They're banking a lot, but is it going to be a 2-part 4-hour movie?
I sure hope so, because Jesus freaking Christ.
Yeah, like if
like I mean I could see like when, you know, just like we do our work, you know, we sit down and we strategize, okay, how we're gonna work on a project and how we're gonna present it and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure they sat down in a big Warner Brothers, you know, office or you know, some discussion that they say, okay, you know, all right, Snyder, your movie's turning out to be like 4 hours long. We're gonna have to put it like, you know, in 1 hour segments, you know, that way it could be consumed better, you know.
Yeah,
it's gonna be harder. And then I can see from then it going all the way to now. No, you can't cut it. You can't, you know, mess up my original vision. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, you was gonna really put out a 4-hour movie in the movie theater? No, you wasn't, bro.
No, I mean every movie gets cut. Scripts get cut, you know, all the time. Like you make a 300-page script. That's a 3-4 hour movie. So, scripts get cut all the time. But man, are we gonna have the patience for this?
Well, I mean, I guess it's good because it's not going anywhere. It's just gonna sit on the HBO Max cloud and watch it whenever you're ready to go back into it, you know.
Yeah.
And stop whenever you want to stop. I mean, so let's say a season of what really Netflix is the only one that binges. If somebody wanted to binge season 2 of Cobra Kai, for example, how long was that sitting?
That's probably, what's it, 10 episodes, 30 minutes a piece?
Or like 20.
Yeah, like 25 minutes a piece.
Cobra Kai.
Looking at 240 minutes, about 4 hours.
Yeah. There you go. I know some people who binge watched Cobra Kai from episode 1 all the way to the end without stopping.
Yeah. I don't know, man. There's only so much of those little parademons I can take. Right, man. I get it.
A lot. There's gonna be a lot of parademons.
Yeah, and then I think it's gonna be some stuff you've already seen.
Yeah, that too.
So, you know, listen, I hope it pans out for them. I really do. That's a long movie.
I sure do. They got a lot riding on that. I tell you that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the desire is that high.
I do remember that we talked about the rumor that Chris Evans will be returning as Captain America, possibly for a appearance in some kind of Secret Wars Avengers movie.
Yeah, no, Chris Evans, from what I understand, I got a breaking news. He's going to be working at a Bob Evans that Winter Soldier and Falcon go to.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be the greeter at a Bob Evans and at a Walmart because he is a super soldier. So that's what his powers, go to.
That would be dope though if he has a little walk on there. Little old Steve Rogers. Yeah. So I guess that's happening, man. because apparently they're in conversations or whatever. So
Well, I imagine with the Loki verse, you got to have some of these old characters come back,
yeah,
and I'm assuming it's going to be a Loki verse.
I think it could be definitely a Captain America from a different universe, or it could be the same Captain America that left, because time and space is a funky thing in the Marvel universe right now with the with the Ant-Man and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So that
Mm-hmm.
I think definitely it could be even a Captain America who just blinked out, to try and fix stuff, and he realized he
Yeah,
fucked up stuff more than he realized, and this is all part of his fixing shit before he becomes an old man and gives the shield to the Falcon.
yeah. I don't even think he'll be that central. I think it's going to be an appearance.
Don't
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can see him by like being, kind of like in the if you ever read the old Secret Wars comic books, he was the leader of the heroes against the other faction. You know what I mean? Kind
Yeah,
of like
but
in a
he
little cutscene.
already was that, so I don't foresee them bringing him back in that facet.
Mm.
But
Well,
who knows? Who
maybe because
knows?
there's a bunch of new kids. It's going to be in a bunch of new, new
Yeah,
heroes and people who never worked together before, probably, and some kind of
yeah. There's rumors, and going back to WandaVision, there's rumors of them doing New Avengers or Young Avengers. What is it called? Young Avengers.
yeah, Young
Young
Avengers.
Avengers, possibly. Maybe he steps in there. I just don't see like Captain America being like a main character across 3 or 4 films anymore.
Yeah. We talked about Tanner. No, we talked about Cobra Kai. So I wanted to bring this up about this rumor, thanks to Mikey Sutton. Tanner Buchanan eyed for Iceman in future Spider-Man film. What do you think about that possible casting here?
Now, which character is
Tanner
Tanner
Buchanan
Buchanan?
was the son of the Cobra Kai guy in the Netflix movie.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I forgot his name now. I forgot his name now to save my life, but we don't.
yeah,
Yeah,
Johnny, and
yeah, uh-huh. Yeah.
yeah, he's Johnny's
Johnny's
son.
son. Johnny's son, Tanner Buchanan. Iceman, Spider-Man movie.
I
Spider-Man
mean,
Amazing Friends. Do you see it?
it's weird. I could see it, I suppose. Iceman is one of my favorite X-Men characters. So I've only seen the kid in that one movie,
Yeah.
in that one show, so I don't know what his chops are. He
Right.
definitely has the physicality to do it. Looks like he's really doing some of that stuff. But I don't know if I'm necessarily like the idea.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing physicality right now in the Cobra Kai.
That's what I'm saying. He has the ability to do the physicality.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I think he does have it.
Okay.
But Iceman doesn't do kung fu and
He
all
just
that
throwing
stuff.
ice shit.
Yeah, he's got to be witty and funny, and So I don't even know. I don't even necessarily like the idea of Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
I think it's gonna be like they're gonna get out of the high school days.
Yeah,
This last third episode, and then they're gonna go into the college stuff, and then the college stuff is gonna be the Firestar and the Iceman.
yeah. And the only reason I'm not excited about that because that's not necessarily like comic book canon.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's surely based off a TV show, which right. I definitely bought some of those toys, or had them bought for me.
It's all good.
So I don't have a problem with the casting. I think the casting's okay.
Yeah.
But that's not where I personally want to see Spider-Man go. I think with the Spider-Verse and the Sinister Six and Venom, I think there's so many other Carnage and there's so many other ways you can go. Right. That's not necessarily something I'm like, I want to see that. I want to see Iceman and X-Men.
Yeah, definitely.
If that's the way they do it, it's fine. But I want to see Iceman and X-Men.
Well, what they're really gonna do is, what I see here is, remember that She-Hulk Disney Plus show we're supposed to be getting also? Mm-hmm. I see that one of the rumors that Mikey Sutton dropped here is that she will be facing the Juggernaut and also other various mutants in this Disney Plus series. So I think they're like, I think they're like gonna sprinkle, like I think we're gonna definitely get something out of WandaVision, mutant wise, before the end of everything. We're definitely gonna get some more mutants here, more mutants. We're gonna get like a sprinkle of mutants, but and everything else. What do you think?
Yeah. Listen, King the Conqueror goes back in time, and Wanda travels back with him, and she procreates with Vision, and that's the birth of mutants. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there, making it up.
He just had 2 babies, and those were I forget what those 2 babies are actually young
Wiccan and Speed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So spoiler. We went back into spoiler territory. Sorry, guys, but
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what else. Marvel Spider-Man will wear the black symbiote costume in next trilogy. There you go.
I'm there for that. Now that's my favorite. I love to see Spider-Man in that black costume. It's dope to me.
I like that black kind of pissed off Spider-Man, serious Spider-Man. Also introducing the amazing, Iceman and Firestar, kind of like sidekicks, helping them out.
Yeah.
I like it different. It's a twist. It's a little, we're changing it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I like it.
Something about the way you said black, it just
it
didn't sit right with me.
The black
costume. You said it so aggressively. It's an aggressive use of that adjective.
When he gets the black costume, he feels more aggressive.
Yeah. I understand. That's what people think of us.
Well, just the black costume of Spider-Man. Let's see. What else I got? That's pretty much it, man. This is a quick show we have going on today.
Are you gonna listen? How are you going
forgetting about?
How are you going to ignore the beauty that is this season of Attack on Titan?
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about Attack on Titans. Oh my god, bro! Attack on Titans is like everything I've ever wanted out of a TV show right now.
It's been absolutely amazing. We can't just walk away.
You're right. We need to talk about Attack on Titans. You're absolutely right. And it's because we usually don't talk about anime that much, but Attack on Titans is like the most exciting thing happening right now.
I feel like I'm the anime guy. You guys are like the video game guys.
But I'm here
to the video games.
As a matter of fact, there's a new Attack on Titans that's sitting in my queue. I'm gonna watch it after I'm done with the show. But
you haven't seen it?
The one that came out Sunday in Japan, though.
Yeah.
Because I guess technically it airs Saturday night in Japan.
Yes.
Yeah. So
and it comes out Sunday on Hulu.
I get the alerts on Sunday. Yeah. So that's what I was like. As soon as it airs in Japan, it comes out on Hulu. But I have my other ways of watching stuff, so I have to wait.
Yeah. You gotta do your legal system.
But man, could we spoil Attack on Titan? I mean, if you haven't watched Attack on Titan, it's already been 2 seasons. You haven't caught up, right?
Well, I mean, maybe not spoil this season, but I don't know.
I just the way that Rainer catches the fade at the end, because that's just like it's like some Godfather stuff. You know what I mean? But with anime. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like you watch a heist movie sometimes, and you're like, "Yo, who came up with this heist? Like this idea?" That's I will give Fast and Furious credit. They like come up with heist plans, and it's like very intricate, and the way they like work them to work out is really good writing. But that's why I feel like Attack on Titan. Like I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh man, they're done for. I'm like, oh, they planned this the whole time. Like it's been an amazing adventure, and the animation on Attack on Titan is like, it's been top notch this season.
It's great. And then just the way I like the new suits of the army the guys are flying around in, which
the scout army, and they are about that life.
It's like undercover kind of suits or whatever.
Yeah, the scout division is like West Coast rap in like '94. Just like,
and they're all over the place, flying all over the place.
You, dog. This is MC8 and Death Row, and take it. Yo,
I like how the people from that society are like, I can't. What are these people flying around?
Why are they flying around like this? Yeah,
like, you scummy mother. Anyway.
Yeah. So Attack on Titan has been my definitely one of my guilty pleasures during this time period here. Like,
man.
I'm there for it.
And the good news is, if you haven't watched Attack on Titan, you can catch up on the first season and the second season on pretty much almost any anime platform you pay for, or even on Hulu. I think on Hulu they have the other 2 seasons, right?
Yeah, is this the fourth? This is the fourth season.
Are you watching it dubbed or are you watching it subtitled?
I'm watching this. I'm watching the dub. No,
You
no,
watching
no,
it
no,
dubbed?
no. On Hulu, you can only do
The subtitle one.
the subtitle one. Yeah,
Because I think the dubbed one comes out like another week.
it comes out afterwards. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
but
it's
I
too
know
long.
you can watch all three prior seasons on Netflix and season 4 of Attack on Titan. So,
Oh, they're on Netflix? Wow, okay.
yeah. The other previous seasons they're on Netflix.
Oh, okay,
So
okay. Well,
that's
so you
been
can
exciting for me. I'm really into that.
yeah, I mean, Attack on Titan is incredible, man. Incredible.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm almost close to moving it above Avatar on my list, but I'm not quite ready to do that.
supposedly they're gonna make another animated Avatar.
Well, I thought they were doing a live action one.
They
Am I wrong?
were,
Or
but
is it?
I think they are abandoning that because
Oh, okay.
the original creators said no, they didn't want to
If
do
he
it.
stopped,
They
yeah,
pieced out because they didn't like, I guess, the pushback or what they want to do.
yeah.
And they're exploring an animated, older, what's his name? Forget his name now. The
Aang,
first Avatar, Yang, an older
Aang.
Yang
Okay,
story because we saw
okay.
it as kids, so they want to
Yeah.
give us a serious one, I guess.
Speedy. So, what games are you playing right now? I just want to know because I'm trying to get in
Oh,
on some
I'm playing
games.
this game with my friends called Rocket League right now. Rocket League is there's a lot of esports competition with that game.
Hmm.
And man, I never imagined I have so much fun playing soccer in my life.
Okay.
It's literally soccer with cars, and you just got to figure out the physics of the ball, in the game,
Yeah.
and when you can hit it and how you can hit it with your car and stuff. And once you figure that out, it's like balling. It's like street ball. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's serious competition. I'm playing that. I'm playing Star Wars Squadrons. I'm kind of playing it a little bit, not as much now because it's kind of not fun without people playing with you. I'm
Oh,
playing with
okay.
random people that don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah. Just
It's
crashing the
not.
building. That'd be me.
Yeah, that's not that fun. But it's actually a pretty easy game once you get the hang of it too, as well. And it's a guilty pleasure just flying around X-wing, shooting people or TIE fighters and stuff like that. But there's
Yeah.
that
It's good.
Black Ops, which is Cold War, Black Ops Cold War, Call of Duty, which is it's not
Oh,
better than
really?
Modern Warfare. Yeah, definitely Warzone and Modern Warfare are is just a superb freaking Call of Duty game in comparison to Black Ops. But I like
Gotcha.
Black Ops. Black Ops is cool, to mess around if you don't really care. You're not too serious about it, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of people are just on Black Ops just because it's the newest joint. It's like Madden, and every time something new comes out, it's like Madden or 2K. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And,
I feel like other games are like surpassing Call of Duty. Like
yeah,
Overwatch and
I've been playing Overwatch too. I actually got into Overwatch. The guys that I play with were like, "Hey man, you got to get Overwatch." My cousin actually, and he was
Mhm.
like, "Yo, you got to get Overwatch, and you got to try play with me. You're gonna like it." And I was like, "Man,
Yeah.
okay." And I actually got it, and I really liked it.
Well, have you tried? What's the joint that everyone's like was mad about? Oh my god, because it's like steampunk, cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. I haven't even gone down that rabbit hole because once I heard it was bad on console, and it was crashing on people.
Right.
Oh, what's up, Lady
Yeah.
Vixen? How you doing? Once it was I heard it was crashing on consoles and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna buy that.
Yeah. Funny.
Yeah, but I guess PC people are cool because they got the juice, the processing juice to make that game run properly. So
Right.
I guess apparently on PC is a great game. For people who can actually play it without it crashing on them.
Hmm.
The gentleman I had a Friday, the gentleman I had, Derek, that he's doing that esports competition here in Tampa,
Yes.
Florida. He was telling me that he bought Cyberpunk for his Xbox. He literally turns it on for an hour and gets a game in, plays a little bit, and he waits for it to crash on him, and he's like, "Okay, I'm done."
That's awful, man.
It's horrible. I'm like, "Are you for real, bro?" He's like, "Yeah, man, because it's my instead of jumping into like Call of Duty and playing real quick and then getting tired of that, I do the Cyberpunk. I wait for it to crash, man. Then I'm done."
That's great.
So maybe there's a new era for video games with a little a random crash moment for people to take a break and walk around, see the rest of the world,
Right.
do their business, handle their business, and send some emails and shit.
What a world.
Oh man, what a world we live in. Tarek, what's going on with you, my friend? What is going
Man,
on in your world?
Still working on projects, man. I'll be hosting a show this Thursday. It's a band competition in the Seminole Heights area. I'll have some information on that on my Facebook page. So I'm getting back into hosting and all that, and I have some film projects coming out soon. So we'll see.
Man. I'm excited for you, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Myself, there you go. Follow my nocturnal life as a DJ Speedy JR. I be game streaming sometimes and DJing online sometimes and a lot of fun stuff. DJSpeedyJR.com if you want to keep up with anything else that I'm doing extracurricular besides this. Also follow us here, Geek Culture Congress. Follow us on Facebook. 3 words, Geek Culture Congress. Follow us on Instagram. All 3 words all together, Geek Culture Congress. Shouts out to Joy Franchise. He couldn't join us today because he has mechanical car problems, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Hopefully he made it to work.
Right.
Let's see what I hopefully I think we'll wait another 3 episodes maybe before we start talking more about WandaVision. What do you say? Unless something earth-shattering happens this Friday in this Friday's episode.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, guys, for hanging out with us here in Geek Culture Congress. We'll be back hopefully next week, or at least once we got some more WandaVision in our system and we're ready to talk about it again. Thank you, Tarek, man. Thank you for hanging out with me, brother.
Peace, everybody.
All right. See you guys.
See you.